Sam's tall, so
He's even taller than me, obviously.
Wow, okay. I'm probably gonna read quite a bit. I've been traveling for a little while, as a lot of you guys know.
A little closer.
Yeah, I've been traveling quite a bit, so been taking a lot of notes along the way, and haven't spent so much time memorizing anything so much, but do have a lot of feelings that I really want to get across properly. So, yeah, I do know a lot of people here, which I feel very lucky for. If not, I'm Luke. I've been a friend of Sam's since we were 3 years old and grew up together, and I think that this is a really exciting day, something that we've been waiting for a long time, a day I've been looking forward to for a very long time. Definitely a lot of other people have been looking forward to for a long time. Kind of a day for us to come together and get to celebrate the love that Sam and Kara share, and a moment for us to also pause and reflect on the love that we have in our own lives, and how that gives deep value to us in the form of connection. And over the past few years, I've been discovering love in new kinds of ways, and how it supports us, how it heals us, how it really is a symbol for true strength. I'm here with my partner Yunile, who is always encouraging me to stop and stop and give some attention to the feelings as they occur, and give them the time that they deserve. So I do steal some of my words from her. And initially I wasn't sure what I wanted to talk about, as I have a lot of thoughts and feelings and emotions about all of this, and a lot of stories that I could share about my experiences with the two of you. I've not only been lucky enough to visit you guys in Colorado, Alaska, and New Zealand, but every time I do go to visit you guys, I'm very welcome, and feel that the gravity of your guys' love drawing me in, and giving love to me, and understanding as well. A story that I tell people sometimes about my relationship with you guys, and how to give some representation of how I feel with you guys. There was a moment, and it started on December 27th of 2020, and I was in the backseat of your guys' van in New Zealand. And I was 10 months post-broken leg recovery, and during my bed rest, I made a plan to hike in the Nelson Lakes National Park. And in the north end of the South Island in New Zealand, and beforehand, I had done an overnight hike to see how my leg was doing, and it wasn't doing super great. So I had this apprehension to go into the hills to hike for 5 days. Was showing a little bit of apprehension, but with all the apprehension that I had, the two of you guys showed all the confidence in the world that we're gonna be fine. And I knew we would, to some degree. And so the next day, yeah, we set off for 5 days, went through some beautiful meadows, really clear water streams, a beautiful alpine pass. And on the 4th day, we were starting to slow down, show some fatigue. And we were starting to move slowly, and we crossed a bridge over a narrow section of river, and it had a long drop. And Sam and I took some time to jump in off of the rock on the side, kind of in celebration to refresh. And at some point, I took a moment to jump off the bridge itself, which was quite high, and Sam chose not to. Later expressing some fear for preservation of life. Even though knowing it was a rather safe jump. And then at the end of the day, while we were making a plan for the following day for the hike, which would have been the last day, we realized that there was a way to take a boat ride out of the park. And in the middle of the night, I woke up and just decided that my leg was not in enough shape to finish it without being confident I wasn't going to injure myself. And later, we talked about it and how we both felt discomfort with our egos in those moments. and how we didn't have to feel and show pride in front of each other, and in the presence of Kara, that we're both able to be vulnerable, set our egos to the side, and give you a more honest view of ourselves. And I feel deeply comfortable with you guys, with no judgment, and support, and I admire that so much.
We love you.
The love and understanding that you guys give each other is invaluable. The ways not only I've heard you talk about each other, but how you manage to move through conflicts, I see with the two of you. I know that when one sees a problem, there's compassion given to the other to move to the outside and look at the problem from the outside, and it's not one against the other, but both against the problem. And I think that that is right and true, but ultimately not common in relationships. I've seen situations of disagreements and mistakes that are made, and as they will always happen subconsciously or without intention. And when they do, you lead with empathy and curiosity. You lend an ear to the wound, a warm embrace to the hurt, and ultimately a fortification of the foundation that you guys are building. I hope that you continue to always grow and build on that foundation. I hope you lean on it when you need to rest, and always prioritize the construction and integrity of that structure. And if you do that, I really believe you'll receive everything that you need in this lifetime. The connection and community that will build around you as it has will always feel the safety and love that you two have. And it can be challenging when other people lean in, using your strength, but as long as you mind that integrity of your connection, it'll continue to support all the parts of life that you need. And again, I've seen this, and I feel so lucky to join you both in this life. And I will always be a part of your foundation. And I'm here to support your needs. When you need the perspective of a friend and the support of a friend, I will be there as you've been for me. Sam, you're my brother. You are my chosen family. Your mother was my teacher, and your father was my coach. I think of how Bruce has continued to be part of our lives, and I still feel his presence in my life in different moments. I am grateful for the impression that both of your parents have made on you. And Kara, you have this energy that brings these flavors of creativity and nurturing and support into Sam's life. And I've really enjoyed the time that I've spent with you in previous years, and I really look forward to the ones in the future. I hope. Sorry guys. I hope. Almost there. And I hope for you to turn away from greed, away from blame, turn away from reaction, and continue to feel, continue as you have, to feel each other and understand on a deeper level, and to always go deeper. Love is a feeling, but to love someone is an action. And I hope that you always choose growth. When moments are tough, and when life deals unwavering challenges, that you're able to look at one another and give those vital needs to each other. I admire you both immensely. Cheers.
Nicely done, sir. And now please welcome to the toast microphone this evening's matron of honor, Ansley Osmond.